Okay, awesome. I can hear myself. Okay, so welcome to another Blood High Gaming. So yesterday we started playing this game called Telling Lies. It's a slow burn, but it's gotten kind of interesting. Let me see. Let me see if I can remember everybody. We have David, who is our main character, who is a secret agent on an undercover mission. I believe he works for the FBI. We have Mike, his boss. We have Ava, who is his target, who he gets a little too close to. Granted, I don't know anything about going undercover or nothing. I don't think that you're supposed to impregnate your target. I think that's going beyond the ethical line. I don't know anything, but Alba, who is David's daughter, Emma, who is David's wife, and then we have Max. I think we've finally discovered that her name is Max, who is a cam girl who David starts talking to, who somehow ties into all this. And I believe on the last stream that we did, spoilers, if you want to go back and watch that one, I would suggest it. If not, anyway, so, like I said, spoilers, Max shoots David because we found a video where David goes to Max to try and get files, I'm guessing they're recordings, and she basically tells him to fuck off with a bullet and calls the cops on him and everything like that. We're at 2:19 a.m. I was looking at some of the like trophies and stuff, and apparently there's trophies for like making it to certain times and stuff. We also had found Dopey, which is an informant. We also had found Doc and Sleepy, which I was gonna go ahead and do Doc and Sleepy now to see if. And of course, I had found a walkthrough. I've been using a walkthrough to try and get through this a little quicker, like if we get stuck or anything, because from what I had found online, basically it's a slow burning game, but it has a good payoff apparently. But it can get very easy to get stuck. It's apparently very easy to get stuck. So far, I think we've gotten stuck just like once. So let's go ahead and let's search Doc. Oh, and our husband, boyfriend, whoever the heck we live with in this, keeps jump scaring us. By, getting out of the bathroom or like asking if we want a drink or something randomly. Anyway, so we're on Doc. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. I've been trying to fast forward through these videos as quickly as I can, so that way we're not spending a ton of time in videos, especially when they're just standing there, especially when they're just like sitting there. It's like there's no reason. Okay, so this one has Alba. I'm guessing that's the mother-in-law. Oh, that's the other character that we have, the mother-in-law, Laura, aka Mima, who apparently has dementia. Um, it's getting really worrisome because like one of the last videos that we watched was like around Thanksgiving time, and she was talking to David, and she believed that David was actually her husband, Daniel. So it's it's gotta be it's gotta be rough on poor Emma. And then I don't exactly know like what all is going on, but it looks like David starts spiraling, and I really start to feel bad for Emma. So I've really started to feel bad for Emma for so far because like her husband is a secret agent who goes undercover, leaves, is supposed to come back several times, doesn't because he's spending time with Ava. Then of course he gets way too close and personal with Ava. I have no idea whether she finds out about that or like what all is going on yet. But all the while she's dealing with this and dealing with essentially being a single parent and trying to keep a marriage going from long distance, at the same time she finds out that her mother is sick and dying, and I just, oh my god, like this poor woman. Anyway.
Mima is very sick. They put a special bed in her room. And look, I still have my glow worms. Me.
It's the best way to manage the pain.
She's my favorite present. I never put her down.
Oh god.
I understand. Me.
Hey there, sweetie.
What's up, Doc? Do you think Mima is going to die?
Oh god, poor baby.
Is this one of the good lies you tell that make people feel bad?
Smart kid.
The doctor told me a funny joke.
So her mother is
What time do
dying.
you go to the dentist?
At
2:30.
Heck.
I'll tell Mama to call you.
Oh. That's, oh my god, my heart. That's so sad. Okay, so we had Doc, and then what was the other one? I just said it. Was it Sneezy? Sneezy. Sneezy. Okay, so we only have one video. Excuse me. One video from Max that references Sneezy that we have not seen yet. Okay, jump ahead. And I feel bad because with Max, because she's a cam girl, they're very kind of PG-13 about it, but there are moments that I'm like, I've got to censor this, or not necessarily like censor, like blur out, like there's nothing like that, but at the same time, like I'm like, okay, I've got to keep her from saying it so that way I can kind of skip over it.
So excited to come see you all tonight. You know when you've had a hard day and you want to work out some kinks, just let off steam with some like-minded freaks? Yeah, you get me. Easy Sneezy 93. Hey, Davey. Just so you know, this week it's all voyeur chats, so others can watch if they pay. Okay, I'll turn it off, but you have to understand it's just for you. Okay. It's just you and me. Sounds pretty messed up. Things have a way of working out. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Well, if half the stuff that you told me is true, then I don't know you had this coming. Who am I? You don't know anything about me.
Okay, so this is... It seems like things are starting to, like, get a little tense between the two of them. I mean, I can be reading it wrong, but, like, she's sitting here like, you don't know anything about me. And, like, you had it
France.
coming.
Yeah, for a smart guy, you're very stupid.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to this anymore.
Yeah, see, they're starting to get...
Do you see this thing here? That thing protects me. It doesn't protect you. So, with one click, I can ban you from my channel, and you're out of my life. Click.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, you get me.
So yeah, that's kind of the thing, is like... So it's starting to get a little... It's starting to get a little serious. Or not serious, but like... I think he got way too close, because you could always kind of tell throughout the videos that, like, he seemed to be kind of on the verge of having an affair. He seemed to have the feelings going. She was obviously... She's a cam girl. You know, like, the feelings, there's no feelings there. She's just doing what she does for her job, right? But you could see he was getting a little too into it, a little too personal, stuff like that. And then I don't know what exactly, but it seems like after a certain time period he starts spiraling, which is, I believe, after... So we figured out that in November he goes on a camping trip with Ava, and that's when she winds up pregnant. And so, like, all the videos that I've seen from, like, April, maybe even a little bit from March of the next year, are very, very, what am I trying to say? They're very, he seems to be spiraling by that point. So I think he's trying to balance all these things, and he's losing control, and so he starts panicking, and I think that he starts to take it out on everybody, and he stops kind of doing his job. And yeah. So okay, so we've done Davy Jones. Let's do Miller. There's some that we've done that it's like... Okay, so there's 4 in here that mention Miller. Okay, so this is February, March, July, and November. Okay, so this is, I believe the November is the furthest. The November of 2018, I believe, is the furthest that we've gone. Yeah. Because I believe it was in November of 2018 that he gets shot by Max. So, like, full blown, like, he's lost it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... This guy, he's like our... I believe his name is Harry. He's our investigator. He's the one who ends up finding out who Max is for us. But even when David asks, he's like, "Is anybody gonna get like hurt or something?" Like he seems a little worried.
Hey, David. Yeah, I almost didn't recognize you with the beard. Well, it looks good on you. I stopped using this account for business a little while ago. I'll use it to chat with my kids and my hookups, so you were in very privileged company here. For one of your friends. That's good. Yeah, I like your movie money. It smells so clean, you know? What do you need? I can help you out with that. When do you need it? Tomorrow? Wow. No, man, I mean, that's just really short notice. Like, it's just, no. It's just, I gotta pull it together. It's gonna be like 50 per. No. No. Okay? David, I'm not. Look, you know I'm not. I can see what I can do, but I mean, can we just at least call it 45? Like, okay. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's good. No. Okay. 1 o'clock. All right, I'll be there. Or something nice? This doesn't look good to you? Go to hell, David Miller.
Okay, so we've got David Smith, David Miller, David Jones. Like, this guy has like several different aliases, identities. Rumpelstiltskin.
Hey, babe. You doing okay? Yeah, things are a little hard right now, honey, so we just have to be strong for Mama, you know? Okay, sure. Do you want one from your book, or? Oh, okay. I'll just, all right. Do you know the story of Rumpelstiltskin? Mm-hmm. Okay, sure, yeah. All right, let me see if I can remember. Okay, well, once upon a time, there was a girl. And she was the daughter of a miller, I think, which is a kind of farmer. And she had the most beautiful blonde hair. I mean, it was so beautiful, it caught the sun like it was gold. It was so beautiful. Well, maybe she becomes one. Just wait and see. All right. So, her father, he liked to tell tall tales. Okay? And one day, he boasted to the king that his daughter was so talented that she could spin straw into pure gold. All right? And the king, he called him out on his bluff, and he summoned the girl, and he said that if she could truly make gold from straw, that he would allow her to marry his son, the prince. But if not, he'd chop off her head. Okay? Yeah, because he's a very severe king.
He's a king.
Well, I mean, then she'll be a queen, and in the old days, most of the girls wanted to marry a prince, right? So, I like that. Anyway, the king, he locks the girl in a tower with a spinning wheel and a small pile of straw. And he says he's going to return in the morning, all right, to see if she has made the straw into gold. And the night passes, and in the morning, she's given up all hope, right? When all of a sudden, a little small strange man appears, okay? And he asks her if she has any wishes, and she says she wishes to turn the straw into gold, right? And so the imp says he can do such a thing, but first she must give him her necklace. So the girl gives up her necklace, of course, and the imp, he sits at this spinning wheel, and he starts to spin, and he spins, and he spins, and he spins, and he produces this pile of golden thread. And then there's this knock at the door, right? Because it's morning, and he just disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this small pile of gold, and he is amazed. The king is so amazed, but he's suspicious because he thinks this might be a fluke, you know what I mean? So he moves her to a second tower with an even bigger pile of straw. And again, same challenge. Spin the straw into gold by morning or off with your head. So the girl waits and waits all night long, and then again, just before dawn, that little imp appears, okay? And this time he demands her ring. So she, of course, she gives him a ring, and he spins the gold into straw, and then he disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this pile of gold, and the king is almost convinced, but for a final time, he throws her in a third tower with a huge pile of straw, and he says, you gotta turn this straw into gold, and he leaves. And yet again, just before dawn, that imp appears. But the girl, she doesn't have any jewelry left, right? So what's she gonna do? And the imp says, if you give me your firstborn child, I'll turn this straw into gold. And the girl, she's so terrified that she says, yes, of course, of course. And the imp, he spins the entire huge pile of straw into gold. And right before the king walks in, he disappears, and the king opens up the door, and he's so excited, he can't believe it. And he says, truly, you are magical, he says. That's his voice. And then the very next day, the girl, she's married to the prince, right? And despite all the weirdness of this marriage, they actually really like each other. In fact, they fall in love. And 2 years later, that little girl, now a princess, is pregnant. Okay. Thank you for that. Now, in the summer, she gives birth to this beautiful baby daughter, okay? But her happiness about this new little girl, it's short-lived, because guess who comes back? The imp. The imp reappears, and he says, I've come to collect my reward, he says. And the baby is mine. And the princess, she sobs, and she offers him like all the riches in the kingdom. But he insists. He says, I want that baby. And she begs him, please, to. And finally, the imp says, okay. If you can guess my name within 3 days, you can keep the baby. But if not, the baby is mine, as we agreed. And he leaves, and the princess, she is distraught. I mean, she immediately sends all of her staff and her servants out into the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. But by midnight of that first day, no one's been able to track down anything, or the creature, or his name. And the imp, he appears, and he asks her, what is my name? And she guesses, is it David? And he laughs. He says, no, 2 more guesses. And he leaves. And the next day, nothing. Nobody comes back with any information. And he arrives again at midnight. And she guesses this time, no, it's not. He says, no. Laughs the imp, okay? He says, no. And he leaves. It's not Stephen. And the next day, the princess is so upset because she doesn't know what to do. She only has 1 more guess, 1 more day. And so she leaves the baby with her servants, and she just walks into the forest because she's so worried she's going to lose her baby. And she wanders and wanders all day, and into the evening, she wanders, and suddenly she comes on a small clearing, okay, in a little field. And in that little field is a little tent, and in the center of it, there is a little small fire, and she hides. She hides behind a bush. And out of the tent, to her amazement, out comes the imp. and he's dancing around the fire, right? And he sings, today, plans I make. Tonight, the baby I take. The princess will never win the game for Rumpelstiltskin.
Is the name.
Is my name. And smiling to herself, the princess runs back to the castle because she heard his name. And that evening, the imp arrives, right? And he's kind of gloating, and he asks her his name. And the princess kind of looks sad, she's kind of pretending to be sad, and she gnashes her teeth a little bit. But then she looks him in the eye and she says, your name's Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp, his eyes bulge, and he looks like he's gonna burst, and his head goes, red. He shakes it like he's gonna explode, and all of a sudden it's... Oh, do you think he should?
I think he should explode.
Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away, and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know, maybe he was lonely. It's just a story.
A lot of those stories have lessons.
I guess. Now that you mention it, most of the people in the story were bad. You would? Okay. Well, honey, I have to go out, I'm afraid, so. But yeah, you got your glowworm, right? Oh, I love that name. That's a great name. All right, come here. Give me a kiss, real quick. Mwah. Love you, kid. Night, night.
Okay, so we all got a story time. Okay.
Mr. Miller, it's been a while. You look good. What can I do for you? I know people, but I'm not in the business of seeing women get hurt. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, this is...
Of course. No, man. No, you do not. No. Okay. A guy I know, right? He's totally off the grid. He started out hacking the Facebook pages of his teachers in high school. He's graduated bigger and better. He has a secret door. Listen to me. He has a secret door into the DMV database. I'm just telling you, he's the guy. No flags. Mr. Miller.
Okay.
Hi. This is David Smith, or Miller, or Jones, or however you know me. I'm about to do something, and I needed to be clear why and what I'm doing.
Okay. It's on
The
a
Prosperous
boat.
Pipeline is a bad thing. And like a lot of bad things, government and corporations have let them happen. We've all let them happen. And strong men like me have let them happen. And I've done a lot of bad things. I'm going to do something right now.
What are you gonna do? That doesn't look good, David. David? 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 That doesn't look good. This is after he's been shot, because that's like that he was shot in by Max. Yeah, that's like that he was shot in by Max. So he's
You deserve a partner who's strong and good and real. Neva, you are and you will always be something special. Not gonna run a marathon now, Maxine. Not that that matters.
Can you imagine being his wife watching this and being like, why are there so many women's names?
I wanna dedicate this act to my children, Alba and Star. I only wish that the two of you grow up to find a world that's a little bit better than the one I'm leaving.
Excuse me. What are you doing, David?
Water is life.
Oh my god. Oh.
Jesus, you're a fucking cat.
Don't do that to me! Such an intense moment. Nocturnal animals. I want to see. Animal logic. Aw, nothing. Okay, we were doing Miller. Right, yeah. Okay, so Miller, and then I'm gonna go here.
And she was the dog.
Story of Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin. Let's search it up. 3 videos. Okay, so 11, was it 22? Yeah, 11/22/2018 is when he did that, so.
Dada! Mimon's very sick. I tried to go in a special bed, but Mommy yelled at me.
Oh, poor thing.
That's what the doctor said. Are you gonna tell me a bedtime story? I'm full of my book now. Make one up. Rumpelstiltskin? Can I hear it?
She's adorable.
Not a princess? Her head? And does she want to marry his son?
Yeah, because everybody wanted to marry princes back at that time.
I don't want to get married to anybody.
That's so sweet. Kids are so silly.
My teacher is pregnant. She last touched a bump. I asked where she got it, and she said, mind my own business.
That's... I'm sorry, that's just... Oh, that was so funny.
Steven!
That was on the second guess.
Does he explode?
Nope,
No,
okay.
he should just go away and never come back. That was a good story. I guess being queen would be good. What do you think the emperor's going to do with the baby? Was he going to eat it?
Oh, this kid. She's adorable.
Story mean? Like the author's message for every story. Was Rumpelstiltskin the bad guy?
Technically, he is in the fairy tale, but like you said,
If
there's
I was
quite a
queen,
few bad
I
people.
would chop off their heads.
Okay, Queen of Hearts, calm down now.
Stay with me.
Aww.
Yes, she's called Glowy. Rumpelstiltskin?
Rasputin.
Miss you too, babe. Sure. Yeah. Rasputin? Oh, you mean, Rumpelstiltskin? Okay. Is Mama still there? Okay.
Okay, so who's talking about the...
I guess I'll, speak to her later. Okay. So, once upon a time, there was a girl who had long, long blonde hair that people said looked like gold. Yeah, sure, why not? There was a girl called...
Rapunzel.
Okay, so Emma, she has long blonde hair. And she really wants to marry the prince. But she's just a farmer's daughter.
It's horses. She cares about it, so she urges her father to go. His daughter in her long, beautiful hair. She quickly throws on some of her best jewelry. Her father stands before the king, really nervous. He tells the king that his daughter can spin straw into gold. Okay, it's the same story. It's funny because now she'll just be exiled. He doesn't seem as into it this time. Cause like, yeah, his story is changing, but like there's some like less magical. I don't know. Moving his hands by the smiles as man so surprised. He faints. Has him arrested, thrown into the dungeon, and then she lives happily ever after the end.
Hey. Oh, you mean,
Rumpelstiltskin.
Okay, so this is... Just wanted to hear the same story. We can kind of skip through these a little bit because, like, they're kind of giving a little bit of some information, but they're not, like... They're not, like, super, super important.
It's Daddy.
Dada, I miss you. Very tired. Can I have a bedtime story? Can you tell me Rasputin again? Yes, that one. No, she went to her room.
Thank you, Ragnine. Emma like mama. Daniel like mama's papa.
I'm getting tired. I'm very sleepy now. You too, Dada. Rumpelstiltskin.
Okay, so we got Rumpelstiltskin. So we've done David, Davy, Jones, Miller, Emma, Alba. We can do Meemaw. Me. One, two, three, four. Let's see, this is in
She was big and looked like.
August. Oh, this is the other half of that one. We're finally seeing the other half of that. Okay.
How you feeling? You know, it makes me cringe when you try and talk about music. Besides, you're off the clock now anyway. So you just watch. My name is Isabella. I am a very rich, hire young men, and then I hold them captive and I hypnotize them. Yes, I'm a mind vampire. That's how I made all my money. Now, you are. No, you are Alex. You are a business competitor of mine. I lured you to my castle, and now I'm going to have my way with you. Alex, are you sorry that you tried to mount an aggressive takeover of my business? Just terrible things. I'm gonna use you for my pleasure, and you only come. Now, take off your shirt. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Now your pants. Oh, slowly. Slowly. Oh.
The Hulk.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Come here. Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. Hey, we're gonna have to take a rain check.
Is that Daddy?
Yeah.
Dad!
Oh, hi.
What do you say? You want me to put you to bed?
What? Can I sleep in
Can I
bed
sleep with you?
Yeah, okay.
Dang it, kid.
Underneath the covers. All right, I'm just gonna go put my PJs on. Here we go. There you
I had a nightmare about the tooth fairy. She was big and looked like Mima's cat, the bitey one.
I love that. The tooth fairy looked like a cat.
Daddy.
Daddy can sleep with us, can't he?
All right. Close your eyes. There you go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Jeez, I wish kids actually fell asleep that quickly. And he's like, I love you too. She's like, that is not what I am saying.
Hey, baby girl.
Okay, so this is, I believe, I saw Aurora, which I
Let me
believe,
see. Come on, let me see.
I believe this is when she gets her
Oh.
costume.
You look amazing, Aurora.
Yep. This is when she got the costume.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe Mima could be Maleficent. She's got the personality for it.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Burn. He doesn't really.
They said we're a strong family.
Then maybe they'll try to actually keep our family together.
Love you.
That's just that.
Well, maybe
You
Mima
could
could...
bookmark it. Mima could. She's got the personality for it. Ouch. Okay, so.
Hey, where's Mama and Mima?
Good God. Right, I forgot he gets the tar beat out of him.
Hey, sweetie.
nothing. It was an accident. No, nothing like that. It was just, you know what? We were playing too hard.
Is that what we call it?
Hey, where's Mama and Mima? Okay, listen. Don't tell Mommy about Daddy's missing tooth, okay? I want to
He
tell her
has a missing tooth? Oh my gosh!
No, it's not a lie, it's a secret. Okay, which is different.
Like,
Oh, I miss you too, kid. Come here, give me a kiss. Kiss. Love you. Okay, bye. Hey, where's Mama?
okay. And then this says November. Okay.
Hey. Where is Alba? You know, I guess she must be hiding. We're gonna have to go find her.
This is the other
okay,
half of
count to
that
10.
one. Where they're like playing hide and seek.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Maybe she's behind this shrub. Ah, no.
I knew you'd find me. You're a special agent. We're having a lunch. A picnic lunch. I ate a lot of chicken, and we had pie, too. I'm stuffed. Can Mima play hide and seek now?
Oh, no, sweetheart. Mima's sleeping.
But Mima's sleeping for real. That's not fair. She always sleeps when she's had wine.
Oh god. She always sleeps when she's had wine.
The show?
Oh, they do have wine. Okay, close your eyes.
Okay, close your eyes.
Did not mean to hit my mics.
You tricked me.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's called entrapment.
Dada, try some chicken. And some corn.
Oh, and some corn. Okay.
Mine?
Oh, no, thanks. Sweetheart, Mama's driving later. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Oh, Christ. I got my shift off. Mama's planning on cooking a 30-pound turkey in honor of your presence. What, the terrorists don't get the holiday off? Yeah, no shit. Oh, well, I hope you choke on it.
Okay, so got done with Mima. Only got one that we're missing here.
What happened to you?
Okay, so this is the other half of the one where he shows up with his face all...
Eyes hit you? You lost a tooth too!
Uh-oh.
You can get $2 from the Tooth Fairy.
She's so sweet.
They had an argument last night. They're still asleep. I'm watching Liv and Maddie. Isn't that a lie? Dada, I miss you. I want to go to the beach and go swimming.
Kiss and love you, bye.
Dad.
Okay. And then, let's see. Mama. We've watched all of those. Do we not have much more for the Emma story? Chloe. Let's see, we have 4. Okay, so here's Ava again.
Hello? I'm Ava. Who are you? Hi, Chloe. A baddie? Your daddy.
Jesus!
She talked to Alba.
Hi, Chloe.
Oh, crap.
I'm Alba, and this is... Who are you? I'm Alba, and this is Chloe. Are you a baddie? You're in my daddy's baddie house. I'm Alba.
Gonna blow his cover there, kid. Okay, so that was in March. So by this point, he said that they were like moving in together, so. Okay, so this is in July. He shaved. So this is around the Spiral time, I believe.
Oh, I'm in a hotel tonight. Yeah, something like that. Oh, you got glowy though, right? No, you did? Oh. Well, hey, let me cheer you up with a joke, okay?
What happened to Chloe?
Alba. Alba right back, and you just stay right there. Emma. Okay. Emma, listen.
This is when things start to get a little... This is the other half of that. Aww. She lost Chloe?
Dada. Where are you? spy mission? Can't sleep when you're not home.
Oh.
Can't find Chloe. I lost her. Who's there? Alba who?
She was sleeping. For God's sake, David. You don't get to sneak back in like this. I decide when you talk to Alba.
Oh, yeah.
It's 4 in the morning, babe.
Sorry.
Is
I
it
don't have much
serious?
time. I'm going to bed. Come wake me up when you're done. You're a fucking vampire.
Can't find Chloe. I lost.
I'm a vampire. Okay. To Chloe. Let's do Paul. Who is Paul? I don't think we've heard the name Paul. Have we? Apparently not, because there is nothing. These are all, see, February through July of 2018. So these are all like later in the game. This is after Ava. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think this is where she finds out. Maybe?
Hey, hon. Good, thanks. Alba went down early, so I'm just winding down. It's a lovely night. Oh, well, at least Michigan has weather. That must be exciting. Oh, why do pigeons always fly upside down over Detroit? Do it. These people you're with, they've known you for months now. And when they look into your eyes, they see a friend. So, how do you return their smiles and laugh at their jokes when none of it is true? Why? Do anything.
Uh-oh.
Have you slept with anyone? No. But we both lied about Paul. That's Mama, I gotta go.
Okay.
But we both lied.
Okay, so we need to find the other half of that one. Okay, so seems kind of like she's having some issues, obviously. Like she's getting upset, which I can't blame her. I mean, he's gone.
Hey,
It's
Laura.
probably-
I wasn't expecting you. You feeling okay? Is Emma there, Laura? Or Emma hates Dennis. David, Laura. Paul. Yeah. Well, Paul was a bad man. Okay. No, it's fine. You know, you take care, Laura. Okay. Paul.
Okay, so this is the other half of that one.
Hello, dear. Did I call you or did you call me? She's at her tennis club.
She hates tennis.
Really, Texas backhand, they call her. My little champion's going for All-State this time. Of course, she's gonna have to put the work in. You're too soft on her, Daniel.
David.
David, the new boy. Who was one before? Always brought her roses.
Paul.
Paul.
Her ex-boyfriend.
That's right. He was always so polite. Always would hold the door open for her. I appreciate that. She's always bringing home these boys she meets at the hospital. And I tell you, every time there's something wrong with them. David seems dependable. He's handsome, too. Reminds me of you when you were younger and wore those sharp suits. I'll call you when she gets back. Paul.
Okay, so she's really having. Okay, so this is 15. Okay, so these are both halves of each other. This is in July. Looks like this one is a long conversation. So Paul is an ex-boyfriend.
You know, we never talked about Paul.
Christ. This is a fight. Maybe? Like he's saying Christ and she's talking about a boyfriend, an ex-boyfriend, and she's clearly doing all of the talking. She's very clearly doing all the talking. And he keeps looking away. It may not be like a fight in like this sense, in like the classic sense of like them yelling at each other, but there's clearly tension. Of course, by this point, I mean, Ava already had a baby bump in March. And I mean, if it was November, so So this would be, Ava would be about ready to pop at this point. So I kind of don't understand. If she doesn't know, I don't know how she wouldn't know.
Driving past, I saw his car parked on the street outside. I went straight into the apartment. He was grabbing you, and I feared for your life.
Oh. This is probably the, you knocked up somebody else, you don't get a say in who I'm around.
I love you.
It's a pain reaction. She's not reciprocating.
You know, we've never...
Let's see. She's seriously using a dollhouse to get her point across. And just looking at each other at first.
Alba has been playing Happy Families. That's your baddie house. She says you live there now with your baddie family.
Oh.
Kids are
Ouch.
smart. Hey, let's play dolls. This is Emma. She's a 25-year-old nurse. Oh, here's Paul. He's an accountant. He wanted to be a professional tennis player, but he was only the 10th best tennis player in his state. So sometimes he hits people to make himself feel like he still has that killer serve. Emma meets Paul at work when he comes in to have a torn wrist ligament looked at. This is David. He is a gorgeous young FBI agent. Emma meets him at work too, where he is very chivalrous and steps in when a drunk patient in the ER calls her a bitch.
Okay, so we're gonna get some backstory here.
So, Emma stops dating Paul. She's dating David now. But Paul keeps getting drunk and calling Emma up and telling her that he loves her and sometimes that he hates her. And so David... Wait a second. David starts watching over Emma's apartment. Every night after they go on a date, the handsome FBI agent sits outside in his car and watches over her while she sleeps. It's very romantic. David doesn't know that Emma knows this, and she doesn't tell him. But, you know, it does help her sleep at night. She feels safe. So, one night, after they go out for ice cream, Paul calls, says he wants to come over. And Emma tells him to come, thinking that David will scare Paul off, and that will be that. But when Paul turns up, David waits in the car.
goes to answer the door, Paul pushes his way in. He argues with her and he cries and he rants and he raves. And Emma gives him a hug because she's a nurse and that's what nurses do when men cry. And that's when David gets out of his car and comes into the apartment with his pistol drawn. And when he opens the door,
timing, my
he
dude.
sees Paul and Emma. He doesn't look handsome anymore. He looks angry. Paul steps back and he looks scared. And Emma looks scared too. And David fires his pistol and he shoots Paul in the lung.
Shit.
It takes Paul about 10 minutes to die. Emma could have helped stop the bleeding and maybe he could have lived, but David tells her not to.
Oh my God.
It was unlikely that Paul would have made it. And sometimes David points out it's better just to let the bad guys die.
What the?
After watching a guy bleed out together, they get married. That helps make things make sense. Even so, Emma is sure that she'll be scared of David forever and ever.
Oh, wow. That's heavy.
You waited because you wanted to save me. You wanted to be a fucking knight in shining armor.
The hell?
You look so small on the screen.
What is going on with my door?
I love you, David.
It's not registering anybody, but I'm hearing
But
all
I'm not
sorts of
scared of
noises.
you anymore. Goodbye.
Oh, wow.
Here's
Wait, what? What's going on? I'm not done yet! Do I have like a time limit or something? What's going on? Time is running out. Extract and transmit file securely to the anonymous WhistleLeaks Dropbox. I don't feel like I've got everything.
Steven. cheerful. Should pretend it's no fun playing Jason Bourne. Interview. They said that even the most basic undercover work was a big adrenaline rush, and that loving and supportive partners like me should be aware of that and help you adjust. A lot more interesting today, thanks for asking. The new anesthesiologist asked me out to dinner. That's where we can't wear our wedding rings to work. Professional hazard. I will tell you, he's very attractive and very charming. And I turned him down, of course. Also, they tend to be sort of unhinged. His name is... puts people to sleep for a living. He's not a brave law enforcer like you. Hey, you're a warrior knight.
You are cringe.
Look at what those college town tramps are being denied. Just look at one of them, I'll come over there and bite your service pistol off with my own teeth. Now. What about Mama? Steven.
You're up late. Yeah, well, I'm getting ready for a big thing tomorrow. Yeah, hit me. What's up? Steven. Well, if you're really worried, then you should take her to see someone. Okay, then tell her you're taking her for ice cream. How about the mother? Well, at least you have Steven to confide in. I always hate that. I always hate that when it's like, oh, well, at least you can confide in such and such. And it's like, seriously? Don't be toxic. Don't be toxic. Story of Snow White. Okay, so this one is daughter. Oh my god. And of course my freaking walkthrough like died. Time is running out. Ah! I literally let this game sit for like 30 freaking minutes. And now I am so mad at myself. Because if I had known that it was like time limited, I would not have done that. Hey, honey, is that a crime? Well, Jason Bourne never had to file reports, and believe me, if this job ever gets exciting, then something's gone terribly wrong. I'm just gonna like fast forward through the. Oh Jesus! All anesthesiologists are attractive and charming. What's his name? Because I want to hear how you say it. Don't make fun. Stop it! Don't stop. You're. Okay. These college tramps, they're shameless. Let me tell you. You talk a good game online. I gotta go. What about her? Okay, so this is the other half.
All and
Okay. Oh my gosh. Is she crying? The other half of that last one. She's just watching her sleep. Oh, sweetheart. Jesus, David. You scared me. Well, that's sweet. Sure. You know, they don't pay anesthesiologists the big bucks to put people to sleep. It's because they can wake them up again afterwards. I just broke things off with him because I felt bad lying to him. But that felt like breaking a spell. David, why don't you just tell me what you've been doing over there? You're lying. You're a professional liar. It's literally your job. Yeah, and they trained you how to lie. Make me.
You know,
so she just broke things off with Steven. So she was dating Steven. Okay, we got Max. We've tried Michelle. Melissa? I have no idea when our like time frame is. I'm like, oh my god. There's 4 freaking videos.
It's Melissa. It's Melissa.
Not actually Melissa. We all know it's not.
Say it. My name is Melissa.
We actually know it's Maxine.
Okay, Melissa?
Try to speed run these videos now. That's both of our jobs, they mess with our heads. I mean, come on, there was something real here. We have an understanding. See, he's obviously thinking that there's something going on between the two of them, and, like, she's told him, like, there's not. Okay. This is, I believe, like, right before... And this is once again her telling him, like, none of it is real. Like, it's not... Okay. Speedrun this. I started this new yoga program, and I'm feeling so much more flexible. I want to run a marathon, and I need to get in shape. Want to help me work out? Hit me up on the private show and let's get loosened up together. Hi there, Night 81. Sure, Cam. But you better behave yourself. I banned you. You gotta be kidding me. There's something real here? You really don't understand. David, none of this is real. So this is the other half of the other one. Okay, this isn't a bedroom. These are the sounds of New York City. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, David. The suburbs. I'm from Ohio. I've always lived in Ohio. I used to work in real estate. I own 2 apartments. I both underwater and the mortgages kill me. My husband is a loading dock supervisor, and he doesn't mind what I do as long as I tell him how pathetic and lonely and strange my clients are. I only do this so I don't have to go to school and become a medical transcriptionist. So every day I log on here and hang out with you assholes when I could be doing anything else, and I massage your egos and let you. And sometimes I shake you down because, well, you know what? Fuck you. Melissa isn't my real name, but I know yours is David. When a man shares cam, I always record it as a safety precaution, and sometimes a big earner if they deserve blackmail. Bank managers really don't want their wives to see their perverted emails. I have all your sessions saved on a hard drive under Federal Agent David. You ever cam with me again, I will send them to your bosses. I will sell them to whatever newspaper pays the most. I think we're done here. So, okay, so this is the preface to, like, what he was getting upset with her because she blocked him. Melissa, we've done Ava. Eric? I feel like we're not getting anything on Ava. Hey, oh my god, it's fine. I got looked at. It's nothing permanent or dangerous, but I lost a tooth. This was the police. They were heavy-handed, let me tell you. They were manhandling this woman, and I wasn't going to just take it. I jumped in, they hit me, I hit them back. I mean, I took one of them down. It was chaos. I had my mask on, you know, I ditched my jacket, and... Oh, I saw your friend Eric. Yeah, he was with that other guy. His friend, they were helping to block the road, you know, getting into skirmishes. But, of course, they round up the easy to grab ones. Yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, I can't just stand around and watch these fascists and these police. I need to do more. These fascists, they're just the symptoms. Everything is so much worse now. This country, this planet, I need to do more. Maybe. I have been thinking about this pipeline. I need to focus. Yeah, me too.
Oh, I saw.
She doesn't say a lot in this. David, what did they do to you? This is the other half. Why didn't the police stop them? Because they were the police. Fuck, David. Why aren't you in jail right now? Yeah, I heard he got arrested. David, I'm glad you're okay, but fuck. I think you've done enough. You sound like Eric. Let's talk about it later. Okay, first you need to rest. You look terrible, but also great. I wish I was there to hold you.
You sound like Eric.
Okay, so these are the guys. Okay. You like shooting guns, huh? Well, I wanted to play that Pac-Man over there, but it's out of order. Just follow my lead. Okay. Officers enforce the law. Okay. Yeah, take that. You've got to lead your shots. Aim an inch ahead of your target. That's your sweet spot. Yeah, when Ava pointed you guys out to me at Silver Ridge, she said that you guys were really serious, about tackling the issues. Back in California, I knew this group, the Diablo Canyon Road, that power plant up there. I knew them from in and out of Venice, and they impressed me, they really did. And I moved back up here just to reprioritize my life. Because I want to do something, and prosper, and they're criminals. Yeah, exactly, I think Ava is great and all, but she's just like those kids back at camp. They just want to get together, paint some signs, sing some songs, and then upload it on the internet. She's young, yeah, but she isn't stupid. No, she's bright, I totally get that. But I've been with her to 4 meetings at Jasmine Center, and they're all blowing hot air. I'm not naive enough to think we can fix this with Facebook, I saw you at the rally in November. You like causing trouble. Well, there is trouble to be had. I'm not going to run away from it. So, alright, your turn, Eric. Okay, so that's Eric. I used to hang around Venice. Where you say you're from? I was at a hostel off Pacific. That was before I got a job, I guess. Not Samson, looked like 4 Seasons. This guy, Harry, ran in, sold pills out the back, and then, well, he disappeared. And then after a while, cops moved in. So I moved in with these friends of mine who I met at the boardwalk. We had this movie thing going, so I got involved. It became kind of a big deal. It was fun. We made these stupid horror films. No way. Horror films are my thing. Could you get me a background role? Nah, it's behind me now. Besides, no one watches horror anymore. Psh, please. Marla is too crazy. Is that... Oh yeah, I got the high score. Where did you learn to shoot like that, Boy Scouts? Really? No, the firearms guy on the sets, in the movie sets, he would take us out to the desert, let us shoot his guns. So... yeah, why don't we go over there? I have some people I want you to meet. Yeah, cool, lead the way. Okay, so that was like him making contact. Peter. Oh my god. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. These are like long videos too.
Yeah, he's actually
This is nice. You want a beer or something? Yeah, thank you. You know Wesley, he didn't mean anything. But what he said today, right? Yeah, he's sure. Yeah, he's actually a really friendly guy. He gets nervous around new people. He thinks they're all thrill seekers, and he's jealous. And yeah, why is that? 'Cause he used to drive us around everywhere. Oh, I see, and I got a bigger van. You got a bigger van. The male ego is a terrible thing. It is indeed. Cheers, man. Cheers to that. Hey, what's that? What's the deal with Ava and Peter? You know, I asked him not to come to that party. Oh yeah? Fuck. Tell me what's going on. Tell me. Christ, David. Wow, you look uncomfortable. Yeah, I am uncomfortable. Look, this is not my place. If you want to speak about this, you need to speak to Ava. I'm speaking to you. Tell me. I should have done better. Okay, what happened? Peter was our missing stare, and everyone else knew. But I was slow to catch on. He liked to give girls drugs. He'd make videos sometimes. He said it was consensual, but sometimes the girls would wake up. They didn't know what had happened. Fuck, Eric. By the time I found out, it was old news, you know, and I told myself it was just a scene. There's a lot of drugs and things going on. Things going on. And, you know, Ava was attached to Peter. Peter knew who all the bands were. Ava wanted to make a name for herself. She was very impressed by him, okay? So, and how old? How old was Ava? She said she was 18, but she wasn't. So Ava accused Peter, and everybody took sides. I told myself that I needed to be impartial, and I let her down. Yeah, you didn't protect her. How? What was I supposed to do, David? Call the police? Yeah, they were already looking for any excuse to take us down. I couldn't do that. I didn't even have any facts. I told myself it was a private matter between two people. It was a one-off, and I just didn't want to see a pattern there. And now, Peter is trying to be a good man. Yeah, and you? I mean, what about me? Well, he is still out there walking on the streets, so I'm not so sure. But, I mean, how are you going to make this right? I don't think I can make this right, David, not now. Well, brother, it's never too late. You know? I gotta smoke. No, not in here. Gotta smoke up on the roof. I'll go with you. My landlord's got rules about smoking. Great.
Hey, what's the...
Okay. Okay, hey boo. You not coming over tonight? No, I'm pretty tired too. And I've got an early start tomorrow, so yeah. You're okay, right? With me hanging out with the organizing group? I wasn't talking about Eric, actually, because you don't like his friend Peter, do you? Okay, is there anything I should know? Okay, you want me to hang out with you while you sleep? Okay. Oh, looks like I've got some competition. Oh, hey, Worm. Hey, you putting the moves on my girl, bro? That's so stupid. Yes, true, but I can do things for Ava that you can't. Anything you can do, I can do better. That's a kid's toy, you pervert. Wait, you just said it's ungendered? Yeah. Yeah, no big surprise that the radioactive glow-in-the-dark bug isn't entirely harmless. So when do I get to meet your mom? High stakes, but I hear Florida is nice though. Okay. Good night, worm.
Because you don't.
Okay, the other half of that, I believe. Howdy.
I'm too tired. Billy was sick today, so I had to work both shifts. And, of course, it's National Record Store Day, so I didn't get a moment to myself. I mean, who needs that much reissued Madonna vinyl? You can come over if you want them.
With Eric? Yeah, Eric's a friend.
Eric's a friend. He used to tease me because my grandma scabbed at the Axel strike, but he's a serious guy.
I wasn't really talking about Eric, I was talking about Peter. Fuck Peter. He's a dick, that's all. He's a dick. No, it's okay.
Tonight, it's cute, ungendered, and it doesn't take up all the space in the bed.
I've been with Ava since she was 12. We go way back. You're the new guy. Oh ho ho, you want a bet? Oh my god! Yeah, but he's seen me turn from girl to woman. You know, he's seen it all. Busted. You know, they discontinued these because they're made out of like toxic plastic or something. So my mom got them real cheap. Yeah, I think she figured that I wouldn't try and eat it, so if you want to treat us to plane tickets to Florida, I can arrange something. But I'm warning you, if you meet my mom and she doesn't like you, it's like over. It's where people go to die ordinary. Good night.
Fuck Peter.
Now, what Peter did was wrong, and he belongs in prison.
Okay. Hey, Boo.
Ava, Eric told me what he did to you, okay? Drugged you, and then he made videos. Why could you tell me this?
Because it's none of Eric's fucking business.
Now, what Peter did was wrong, and he belongs in prison, okay? Peter still has those tapes, Ava. Charges, and I'm not getting arrested, okay? I was protecting you.
You didn't open it? Open it. Open it. Yeah, it's Valentine's. And I thought it'd be fun for us to start living together. Or at least for you to feel comfortable to call my place your home, so. I know you are. And you deserve to be okay. You deserve everything in this world, Ava. You know, you deserve sesame tofu and Singapore noodles. If you want to come by for dinner tonight. Yeah.
Now, what Peter did...
I'm so cold right now. So cold. My God, I feel like I'm missing entire, like, massive pieces of the story. Welcome aboard the Jade Dean. Wow, tell me again, David. How do you own a fucking boat? Come on, man. Do I have to? He got it from investors from a movie he was producing when they went bankrupt. Yeah, but I like to think of it as just a worker claiming the spoils of his labor. Yeah, I bet. I'm just having a hard time wrapping my mind around your previous life, man. Yeah, you and me both. Oh, here we go. Permission to come aboard? Permission granted. This is Riordan. She's a member of the group called Green Storm. Come on, man. No introductions needed. How are you? You said you thought we might need some help? Yep, some help, some guidance. So, let's hear it. Okay, so the Prosperous Sovereign Pipeline, as you know, means to supply the Midwest with gas as a rate of 500 pounds per square inch, right? It's a high-pressure highway of natural gas screaming through our communities, and it's nearly finished. And we know you're getting worried because you're sending spies into our group. We know this, but they're winning.
So I've been trying to think of a solution. Liz.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. If you look right here, okay, this is a major section of the pipeline that's yet to be started. And what makes this area unique and why it's yet to be developed is that access to it's tricky, okay? There are only 2 roads that can support the construction traffic, and they're both fed into this highway here, all right? This is Highway 75, and that highway crosses that bridge right there. That's the Salisbury Bridge. It spans the Sally River to the tune of 2,000 square feet. So, we shut that bridge down, and they would have to reroute all of this construction traffic all the way around to this bridge up here, okay? This would set them back months. I mean, this would be a huge blow financially for them.
It's nice work.
You come up with this all on your own? Well, me, Ava, and of course Eric here pointed out that we were short on manpower. I said it would only work if we had no organization behind it.
I've done stuff like this, but it's never fun. We tried to shut down construction in Sandusfield. We suspended ourselves over the highway for 2 days. The state cops actually lit a fire under me. They like to burn witches in Massachusetts. TV, when you poured that glass of water over that CEO's head, it was a big deal. I know the theatrics play well on the news.
Well, we're looking for a little more than theatrics.
Looking for real damage.
How long do you think you can hold the bridge? Well, half the cops now are ex-forces. They treat this stuff like it's Fallujah. You ever done anything like this before?
How serious are you?
The guy, and I meant it.
Yeah, and I do too. Sure you do, sweetie. I could tell by that look in your eye.
Okay, Rhea, it's just...
I'm gonna go get some fresh air. Impress the pretty young activist.
Give me a David.
Yeah, just give me a second.
I know what she sees in him, but you? Look, he's serious. He's loyal. He's not afraid of action.
Honestly, sometimes it kind of scares me. He nearly killed Peter.
I hate Peter.
Okay, well, there you go.
I'll take you to meet the others at Convergence.
Fantastic.
They'll hear you out. But let's talk about the details outside.
David.
Okay.
You're...
Made me feel like I meant nothing. Like I was a little girl. She was a bitch to everyone, you know. But I really think we can use her. I just don't want you doing anything that's gonna get you locked up, David. I think we're a little past that point of a peaceful protest, don't you? If I gotta spend a day or even a month in a jail cell, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I mean, what did you think I was going...
What did you think I was doing with Eric's friends?
Baby.
What?
I'm pregnant.
Incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's. Wait, how long have you known?
A week. Child.
I want to change the world, but I get it. Yeah, but for who? This is who. Okay, Ava.
We have to think this through, okay?
I've thought it through.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we have to think this through.
I've thought it through. Trust me. David, I was supposed to be something special. Okay, my music, I was a big deal, but this, Eric, everybody, you know. Them because they were different, because they wanted to change the world, you know? It's not good enough. I'm never gonna be famous. Maybe there's nothing wrong with being ordinary.
Part. Are you gonna tell her? Will you just trust me that it is? Please, please, Ava. Having a baby, David. I know. Do you? He's struggling with, should he tell her that he's a secret agent who's been spying on all of this? And okay, so that was in March.
You think?
Let's see what you got. Can you spot it? It's just the one. It's a wide-angled motion triggered. It's good, but you can't get past professional mirror on the wall. Nope, that's just a screw. Here, I'll show it to you. It's right there. Pretty good, right? Yeah, about Simon. I wanted to... Friendly warning, man. If you try to do me like you did him, I'll take you down with me. Understood? I wish I could get them all to come out here, but it's never going to happen. It kills me having to play on their turf all the whole time, and Greenstorm are on the ball. Myself the exception. Riordan, she suspect anything, or she's just paranoid? Here, you can have this. Looks like a belt buckle. They'll never find it. You're not going to wear it? If this goes into evidence, I want it to be on that video. You government types are okay, this is your crusade. But I am trying to make a living. Then this goes down, when this goes down for revenge, and she knows me, when she looks at you, it's like she can see right into your soul. Yeah, okay. Okay, so they're talking about cameras. Reckon we could close the bridge for about a week. You know, we get some hanging tents on the suspension. Got through after 2 days. 2 days a week. You're coming at me, man. See what you got. Well, I think a week's gonna change the... Do I think it's going to change the world? No, I don't. But we have to do something. If I can make the bridge disappear, then I would. It needs to stop being a bridge. This is where Riordan will say fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the bold. Well, I do have a plan B. Go on. The bridge has 4 main supports, foundations. Now, if we attach explosives to one of those pillars, just one, we take the whole bridge down. Like bridge over river, remember? We can do it in one night, in night, so nobody gets hurt, you know? We just don't know where we could find that amount of explosives. They would call us terrorists. Well, they already do, right? In the history of America, bomb making's how you teach truth to power, right? You want to stop the pipeline, right? And this is where I look at everybody.
Let's scare them. Okay, because Prosperance Project's going to poison our communities for generations to come. They're already hanging them out to dry, right? Saginaw, Midland, Flushing, Flint, you name it.
Stop talking. You have them with the America and bombs bit. Just keep quiet, no matter how much you want to talk. People hate silence. Let them fill it.
And then you and I will toast each other with some tofu dogs.
That mistake so much.
Okay, one right now?
A method. I can't break character like that. Plus, they can smell it on you. That girl of yours, Evie, she tasted it.
Nig's Ava.
One hell of a work of the job.
Get off my book. You think Riordan?
It's an attempt.
Holding up, babe. Comes to the music. Yeah, Eric and I are meeting Riordan in about an hour. Greenstorm Inner Circle. And honestly, I'm kind of freaking out. I really wish you were here. There's no chance of that because they take the security so serious with these pat downs and dead drops. But I really mean it. I wish you were here.
Sleeping bag is way too big for one. You know what I mean? Really? Wow. A true child of the resistance. Oh.
This is the other half of that video.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that.
His mother is. Well, she doesn't know yet. Oh, he still hasn't told her. He still hasn't told Emma at this point. If you thought about more about names. I hate my name. Let's get. I gotta go. It's game time. Wish me luck.
Yeah, Eric and
Okay, so that was in April, and she still did not know.
We know. Yes.
Hey. Oh, wow. This is, very cozy.
These are the boys from Ann Arbor.
The organizing group. We know Riordan.
Yeah, we know who you are. Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, we all want to stop the Sovereign Pipeline, right? And there's this major section of it that's yet to be started, and the reason it's yet to be started is because access to that area is a little bit tricky. The construction traffic would have to go through this ravine, and there are only two roads that feed into it, and they both are fed into by Highway 75, which has to go over the Salisbury Bridge, you know? And, well, if we could shut that bridge down, you know, we could make them reroute traffic all the way back around. This would set them back months, and this would be a huge blow financially for them.
Okay. I don't get it. How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, we think about a week or so. We talked about hanging tents on the suspension, maybe a truck up there. We could flip the truck. You know, that'd be something.
I don't see how you think you'll hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker. They got through it in 2 days.
Yeah, but that was different because they were going under the bridge, right?
2 days a week still doesn't move the needle.
Yeah, look, you're right. A week does not change the world, right? But we have to do something. Okay? If I could make the bridge disappear, I would. I can't make the bridge disappear. Okay. But there is another thing we've been throwing back and forth in the organizing group. Kind of a plan B. It's something just bigger. The bridge has 4 main support foundations, and if you were to attach enough explosives to like one of those pillars, the whole thing would come down. Like the bridge over the River Kwai. Hey, listen to me. We could do it at night. Nobody gets hurt. Except we don't know where to find all that amount of explosives.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, I mean, in the history of America, bomb making is how you teach truth to power, right? We are out of options. We have few. We all want to stop this pipeline, right? To destroy it. So shouldn't we be fighting back? Come on, right? I mean, fortune favors the bold, right?
What about you, Eric? Are you on board with this? You want to blow up the bridge?
Look, I want to do this.
Oh, God. Let's everybody.
Hey, it's okay, Tom. David, Eric, why don't you guys go outside?
He's. It's not working. I'm starting to get why he spiraled. He completely, he completely messed up his mission. Got way too close. Completely, Hey, what's up? At home. I'm terrified of that happening.
About Barry dying and my mom finding him someday. And just... know why I didn't trust you with the truth about Peter. Angry at the group. Really, I was just angry at myself.
I was angry with you.
Battles for me. I mean, I still don't.
But I trust you. I don't want there to be any secrets between us. It's fine.
When I think about Barry. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you. You know, it's colder this year. Thank you so much for sending those winter socks. Really appreciate it. Okay, so here is David.
Hi, happy birthday, Mrs. Martin. I've heard so much about you. Oh, okay then. How's
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's Florida? No.
Okay.
I told you I had to take a break with those. I need to make a little bit more cash. Mom, you don't need to teach David about systemic racism.
No, ma'am. But that's a shame. But you know, it was a lot different back then. And now I'm lived in L.A. recently, so I know a thing or two about corrupt cops. Yeah, Hollywood. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too, guys. Jobs at the moment, but you know, I got some money put away, so you know, making a plan.
He has a boat.
The boat is more of a hobby, but I like to work on it, so you know. That so because you know, I wouldn't want to change a thing about it. You know, it's her spirit that is precisely what attracted me to her. Are you blushing?
Anyway,
You're blushing.
we have to go.
We don't have to go
Okay,
anywhere.
we gotta go.
We have nothing to
We're
do.
gonna wrap this up. I love you so much. Big day. I love you.
Nice to meet you guys. Bye.
Hi, Barry.
Barry set up the TV so we can.
Oh, okay. So Barry is her mom's boyfriend, I'm assuming.
Honey, thank you. I miss hearing you sing. I love you too. Barry set up the TV so we can see you on the big screen.
Hi, Ava. How's the freezing north?
Well, at least her family seems to like him.
Paradise. Did Ava tell you that we moved out here for my husband's lungs? It has been a lifesaver. We wanted Ava to come out here with us, but she moved to Ann Arbor instead.
Detroit was a boom town in my day. You two are just too young to know about it.
How are the lessons going?
So that she's not doing them anymore.
They're so expensive, it's criminal.
You know, Detroit just got too dangerous for me, David. I had to move out of there. You know, it's not the neighborhood either, it's the police. Yeah, I was getting stopped every week. But I guess you don't have to worry about that.
Mary and I took a vacation a few years back.
Awfully dirty.
Yeah, I have to admit, we prefer our Disney in Florida. Meet you, David. What do you do for work, young man?
Patch, what are you doing?
On the boat. Ava needs the right man to help her settle.
Help her settle down.
Well, you are making my girl smile, so that's all that matters. You know she's going to be famous one day. Don't be bashful. You have a beautiful voice.
Aww.
So much. And
She's so happy. Nice meeting you.
Barry set up the TV so we can see you on the...
Okay, so Barry is like her stepdad. Gosh. Ouch, 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 ouch. I'm so scared that I'm like trying not to rush through them, but simultaneously I'm like, I don't want to sit here and I didn't know there was like a time limit on
Weird.
this.
I really enjoyed talking to you, and I can't sleep. No, I have a nightlight, but I don't know, I'm still kind of jazzed up. I didn't want to get too drunk. What I said earlier, it's slightly more than that. I just got out of a bad relationship and I'm still dealing with it. I just need a little time. This is one of my songs. I hate reading my stuff out loud.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ah, dang it.
All right, all right. Don't read it out. Oh, no, we were a covers band. Well, my stage name was Jane Dean. And we were Jane Dean and the Rebels. Shut up, I was 16. What were you doing when you were 16? Mm-hmm. You tried to get away from a cop? That, probably something scuzzy, otherwise you would have told me, right? Okay. You're not a drug dealer. You haven't offered me drugs yet. So it's not that. I hope it's not something I disapprove of. Nothing in advertising. Very easy to talk to. Maybe, like, sleep with rich old ladies in California for money. Yeah, gigolo. Yeah, that's the word.
I didn't get everything, but it says that there is a time limit. And I'm already at 5:55. I mean, I feel like I've kind of gotten a good picture. I felt bad though because I wanna get more. They weren't placed in chronological order at all. I don't know if they were supposed to be or... Upload complete, okay. Oh man. Okay. There's a plant that we kept seeing move. Oh, I was like, that's it? What? Are they looking for her? I know that it like said... Apparently there are so many more videos that it would take like 9.5 hours for completion, but they only allow about 4 hours of gameplay. No, this is a game, it's called Telling Lies. I've been playing it since yesterday, and I guess I ran out of time. This is the ending. It's like based around videos. She seems pretty freaking happy with herself, so maybe we did something good. I don't know. I mean, we got a pretty rounded story. Like, we may not have like every detail, but that's where I was like, okay, if I've got a time limit, I should probably just wrap it up, because the thing is like we've got a pretty good idea. I don't have all the pieces. I don't have anywhere near all the pieces. But like we have that David left his kid and his wife.
I don't believe in karma. But
oh shit, it's
after
Max.
I shot that FBI agent, the market picks up and I end up selling my 2 apartments and making a profit. I briefly think about going back into real estate, but fuck that.
Okay, so
Instead,
Max is
I
doing
will
good.
move to New York and set up my own cam agency. We won't make much money, but we'll never lose much money either. And everyone will get paid what they're worth. And when I'm 40, I will release my first novel under my real name.
Max.
It will be a success. And when I die at 84, the obituaries will remember me only as a novelist who wrote crime fiction with strong female leads. I hate that phrase and will turn in my grave.
Okay, so Max had a happy ending. Do they show anybody else? Do they show anybody else? Okay, so anyway, I felt as though we got a pretty good picture. Now I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder. Because, okay, so David leaves his wife and his kid to go be undercover. He works as a special agent for the FBI. He goes undercover for this pipeline. He meets this girl, Ava, who is like, and spoilers, if you want to go watch the previous streams, I'd highly suggest it. But I'm gonna kind of go through the timeline that we figured out. So then, like, he meets this girl, Ava, as part of this, like, group that he's supposed to be working with undercover, and gets way too close with her. Way too close with her. It feels like he thinks that he's doing really, really good, right? And then, let's see. Seems like he's doing really well. Around Thanksgiving, he doesn't go back to see his family. Instead, he goes with Ava on this camping trip, gets himself into trouble there. Then he seems to be doing good. Everything seems to be falling into place. Then around like March-ish, things kind of start to spiral. He's been talking to this cam girl. Things start going sour with her. She starts saying, like, I have all of your shit. Like, I've got all of the videos saved. All of them. So everything that you've told me, everything that I have it all saved. And I will send it to people. So he has that problem. Then I can't remember what that was before or after the other stuff falls apart. But Ava turns around and is like, hey, by the way, just thought you should know, I'm pregnant. He kind of starts to spiral a little bit there because he's like, well, do I tell her? Do I not tell her? I don't know. Well, then his daughter ends up finding out about Ava, sort of, but she didn't really put it together. His wife definitely finds out about Ava, whether he tells her or that we don't actually know. But his wife definitely ends up finding out. She starts... Nice, Jackie. So she starts dating someone else. she starts dating somebody, which, of course, is painful for him. Then his mission, he's trying to get them to do these. He's basically, I believe he's trying to get them to do like these terrorism-esque things, because then he can pull them in or whatever. I think he's trying to protect the pipeline, or at least that's what the FBI seems to be trying to do. I'm pretty sure. At least that's what it seems like in the end. And then he starts pitching these ideas to the group and basically loses it looks like he kind of loses his relationship with them, which really has him start to spiral because, okay, like, I've got the girl that I was supposed to get close with for the mission. I got way too close. Now my family is messed up. Then I've got my job, which was to get these people to trust me and to listen to me and everything. That's not working. I'm losing my connection with them. Then this cam girl who he's basically told everything to, which I'm kind of like, really? Like, really? He starts to realize that, like, she has all the videos and everything. So then he tries to get rid of her. She shoots his ass. Then we all get ice cream. She shoots him, and then because his life is, I mean, it's in shambles, right? He started out, he was happily married with his daughter, with a beautiful daughter and everything, and a really kick-ass career. And now by the end of it, everything's in shambles. Everything is in shambles. His relationship, he's not really getting to see his daughter as much because, of course, his wife is upset, which I can't blame her. And then, like, his job is spiraling, and then he's committing illegal acts. Like, this is, like, yeah. Oh my god. And then, of course, there's the other stories that, like, help to explain why Emma is so hurt and upset because, well, I mean, you know, like, you killed my ex-boyfriend. That one was a, whoa, wait, what? And then her mother getting dementia, it's like, so it kind of shows us that David kind of has this darker side to him anyway. Emma's going through a lot, and he's kind of, at least in my mind, he's kind of, I don't know. I can't say he's completely disregarding her. It feels like I don't know. He got way too close with Ava. Not that Ava is bad. She seems like a sweet girl and everything, but it feels like Ava, Emma, and Alba end up like big victims in this. Anyway, that was really fun. Oh, look, we've got a report. Let's read the report. Okay, staff member, minority director on the House Committee Security Issues. This is to update the committee on interim findings from the investigation into the information linked by ex-FBI Special Agent Karen Douglas. Digital forensics. Wait. Okay. R.E. David and Karen. Okay. So this ex-FBI Special Agent Karen Douglas. Digital forensics have determined the full extent of the breach and of Douglas's actions on 6/23/2019. The initial source of the data that she received has been traced to an NSA civilian employee who recently resigned their position. Marcus. Okay, so I'm guessing that we're Karen. We're Karen. Hi. Okay. On June 22nd, 2019, the civilian employee provided Douglas with a hard drive with 6 hours of footage on it, contained in a local dump of the Retina database. 6 hours, my blood. As you are aware, this data was focused on the FBI's Operation Green Dagger, of which Douglas was a member. The team tracking Douglas was able to locate her once she began to upload her package. However, the upload was completed and she destroyed her laptop before they could detain her. Despite the physical damage, we have been able to extract enough information to map her actions against the leaked dataset. We believe the package shared by media outlets was the entire package uploaded by Douglas. Okay, so it says that it's the entire. Of the stolen dataset, Douglas personally reviewed around half of the footage, leaking 95 individual files. We watched 95 videos? Oh my god! Our analysis shows, and that was only half. Oh my god. Our analysis shows that she focused most on the footage featuring Maxine Williams. We characterize her motivation as being primarily political. Frequently accessed records. Daughter jokes. Mother-in-law. Wife mentions bureau. A partial restoration of Douglas's metadata search gives a sense of her interests. Jones, Sneezy, Mike. A full copy of extracted map will be shared with relevant departments. NSA initially suspended the civilian employee's access to NSA-sensitive comparted information and 2 weeks later revoked his security clearance and notified him of the proposal to remove him from the NSA employment. He admitted to a brief relationship with Douglas during questioning. He remained in an uncleared employee status and pending appeal of the revocation and resigned a week later. It was not filed an appeal of the revocation. Civilian employees. Security clearance notified him of the proposal to remove him. Should you have questions or require additional information, please contact me. Okay, Alan M. Sharp. All my love, J.H. Okay, so yeah, that was our game. That was interesting. I kind of there's other endings apparently. I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to see them. I can't even believe though that we got through 95 videos and still only got through like half of them. Like, what? Oh my gosh. At least next time, like, I remember like the stuff that I searched and everything. And so like maybe I can be like, okay, just bookmark through all of that stuff and then see if I can get through the next like 95. Anyway, I think I'm gonna take a break. Go eat, relax a little bit. I might come back and play. See if I can like do a speed run through those first videos and see if I can get. But yeah, like see if I can get the last ones to see if I can get a different ending. But anyway, that was Telling Lies. I might even come back and maybe do like Heavy Rain or Little Hope, I think it's called. Do one of those. This was not as scary as what I had hoped it was going to be, or as intense as I thought that it was going to be. Okay. I mean, there were a couple of moments that had me like, what? But it was kind of, yeah. I mean, good storyline. It's a good storyline. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Sweet nightmares, everybody. Bye.